small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car.
Okay, I just got ready for the day, and after I have my morning coffee, I like to make a protein shake just to kind of hold me over and get all of those good nutrients in for the day. So I am partnering up with 310 Nutrition for this video. I'm so excited about it. These shakes are really, really good. I've got the chocolate flavor, and I'm gonna go ahead and make my morning shake. So I've added a little bit of ice, and then I'm going to add about 8 ounces of water. You can use anything you want, but if you use water, it's only 90 calories for 1 scoop of this. So that's pretty good for a protein shake. I used to drink like pre-made ones, but I found that I like this better. It just has more nutrients in it. And what's good about this little tumbler is it tells you how much you are putting in there, so you need a little bit more. Okay, then I'm going to add 1 scoop of the protein powder into my little mixer here. Store it in there, which is so handy. If you guys did want to try this out, you can click the link in my description to get your 310 Nutrition starter kit for only $39, which is a really good deal considering it's normally $68. So you could put this in a blender if you want and get your ice nice and smooth. But if you're on the go and you're busy like I am most days, I just like to drink it like this. And you can just take this to go, and that's it. That's all that there is to it, and it's so good. Okay, I also want to point out that this what I eat in a day video is what we would actually eat on a real like day. I'm not trying to plan anything out. Like we had muffins this morning. I know it's not like the absolute healthiest, but it works. It's just like a normal weekday for us. But I never want you guys to feel guilty about what you're eating. If you want to make healthier changes, then take baby steps, and adding in something like this is a really good way to jumpstart that. This has so much good stuff in it. It's also gluten-free, it's plant-based, which is awesome. It's nut-free, egg-free, it's really good. And like I said, it's only 90 calories, so you really can't beat that. 1 serving also has 15 grams of protein. So this really helps if you are trying to get on the right path, but I just wanted to have that disclaimer. This is just a normal what I eat in a day. For me personally, I try to eat less during the day and then have like a normal dinner and just try to drink water throughout the day. I do love unsweet tea though. That's probably one of my weaknesses. So I always love my coffee, my tea, and then later on, sometimes in the evenings, I like to have like a hot tea just to kind of unwind, and a lot of times to detox. And 310 Nutrition has a really good one of those, so I'll show that later on tonight. But I'll show you guys the website here. It's really easy to navigate, like I said. And if you guys wanted to get your starter kit from 310 Nutrition, it comes with a big bag of protein powder. It also comes with 3, I think like single size trial flavors. And then you also can try out their lemonades, their tea, and you'll also get a little blender bottle, so you don't have to worry about that. all for $39. Plus you'll get free shipping with a special code. So definitely take advantage of this. It's a great system, like I said, to help you get back on track, and everything will be linked in my description if you want to check it out. They also have a Facebook group that has over 500,000 people in it that love this brand, love the products that you can connect with and help you stay on track. So it's a really awesome system that I wanted to share with you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a what I eat in a day style vlog. I showed you guys breakfast and what we made, and I've also made a protein shake, and now we are going through McDonald's to get an unsweet tea for me and Mom, and getting Brooks a Sprite, and then we're gonna go home and make some taco nachos for lunch. My brother and his girlfriend are coming over, so we're gonna make that, and then we'll make a yummy dinner. Something yummy for dinner. And Brooks just had some fruit snacks, didn't you? We went to Walmart to get stuff, and I picked up these fruit snacks. So let's go ahead and get. What'd you hear? Look out your window. Oh, fire truck! Yeah. Okay, so for lunch we're gonna make some taco nachos. You just get some tortilla chips of any kind. I just got these like circle ones. I got some queso dip. This one is just from Walmart. I got some salsa, chipotle sauce from Taco Bell, and then some taco cheese, and then seasoning, and we're gonna ground up some ground beef, and then I will just assemble it all on here, put the cheese on, sauces, and then stick it in the oven to melt it, and then they'll be ready to go. Okay, my brother brought over his little coffee setup. We're making pour over coffee, so yeah. Adding it all in.
So I usually do this for only one serving.
That much coffee?
No.
Oh.
Right now we're doing it for 3. So like I don't usually make this much, but kind of pour it in there.
I can't wait.
Get all your beans or your grinds nice and wet. Get them all the way. And now we're just going to
set a timer. Here, I'll do one here. Oh wait, how long?
25 seconds.
Oh, that's it. Alexa, set a timer for 25 seconds. I probably wasted like 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 30, so I always.
We're back home now, and it's a lot later. I've been doing a little DIY that I'll show you guys in a minute. It's a little like riser for candles or pictures or anything like that. Really fun, like little home DIY. But I'm gonna go ahead and start dinner. I'm making chicken spaghetti. This has been an OG dinner recipe for us. It's something that Taylor will eat, Brooks will eat, and it's pretty simple to make. So let's go ahead and start on dinner. Oh, I did also want to mention that earlier in the clips of lunch, Brooks ended up not eating the nachos. He ended up eating a hot dog, and I've been getting the turkey Oscar Mayer ones for him. And then I just had a little bit of nachos and then some coffee. It was super good. I love the pour over kind. If you guys use that, let me know. I always just use my Keurig, or sometimes I'll pull out my Nespresso machine. I go back and forth between the Nespresso machine and the Keurig. I love them both, but they're very different, and I can't just go and get the little Nespresso pods from the store. I have to order them, so I think that's also why I use the Keurig more, because I just go through it so quickly. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started making this chicken spaghetti. Okay, so I have this recipe saved to my Pinterest board. If you guys aren't following me on Pinterest, you should. It's just Kailyn Cash. You can search it. But this recipe is so simple. All you need is 2 to 3 boneless, skinless chicken breast, and you want to chop those into bite-sized pieces. I just got like 1.5 pounds of chicken tenders, and I'm going to cut those up and then fry them. Or cook them in the skillet. And then you'll also need 1 can of Rotel tomatoes, undrained. And then you'll also need a bell pepper. I forgot that, but that's okay because Taylor doesn't really like those. 1 small onion and Velveeta cheese loaf, 16 ounces, cut into 1-inch cubes, and then 1 package of thin spaghetti noodles. But I already had a box of spaghetti noodles, so I'm just gonna use those instead of the thin ones. But that is it for the recipe. Super easy. And you're going to set your oven to 350 degrees. So I'll go ahead and do that. And then you'll mix it all together after the chicken is cooked and you cook the noodles, drain them, mix it all together, put it in a 9x13 dish, bake for 30 minutes, and then you will be good to go. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm gonna cut up my onion and my chicken real quick while the water is boiling. I usually don't use a whole onion, so I'm just gonna use like maybe half of one, if that, for this recipe. And I'll just try to thinly slice it, but I wanted to mention that if you guys haven't seen my kitchen organization video, you guys should definitely check it out. If it's up yet, I'm pretty sure it will be by the time this video is posted, but it makes cooking so much easier now that everything is nice and organized and I like know where everything is at. So if you guys need some inspiration on getting your kitchen organized, definitely check out that video. It's helped me so much. But also, let me know if you guys like this style of video. I usually, you know, I do a lot of cleaning and stuff like that, but I also want to do homemaking stuff. And I love like coming up with new recipe, meal ideas. I love looking up recipes on Pinterest and stuff. So if you guys want to see more like what I eat in a days or cook with me videos, definitely let me know and I can do them. For the month of January, I've incorporated a couple of them on my channel. And I also want to do like a full week's worth of crock pot meals. I think that would be really fun. I use my crock pot so much, literally like at least a couple times a week, I would say. I'm using that thing. And also, do you guys have an Instapot? And if you do you love it? And if you also have one, do you think it's worth having? Because I feel like I use my crock pot so much and I don't mind that it like takes all day to cook. Sometimes it's nice to kind of break up the day with your cooking, like not having to cook at night is kind of nice. But let me know if you guys like it and if you think it's worth it. And also if you guys want to see more cook with me videos here on my channel. Okay, there's the onions chopped up. I also wanted to mention, if you guys don't like onions, you could always just use some onion powder. I did that for years until I decided to like actually use onions. But, oh, better take this off. But that's a good way to get that onion flavor without having the texture. But I do like to use like actual onions if it calls for it. But yeah, now I'm going to cut up my chicken on a separate cutting board and a different knife, and I'm just going to cut these into little cube pieces, maybe like 1 inch or smaller, and then I will take these to the frying pan. Okay, meanwhile my water is now boiling, so I'm going to put my spaghetti noodles in there and let those cook down. And my oven's ready as well, so that was pretty good timing. Once these cook down, they will soften into the pan. You can just kind of press them down gently. Okay, now I'm gonna let that cook for probably about 10 minutes and then I'll drain it. Okay, now I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil into a skillet and I'm gonna add my chicken and I will fry that up until it is cooked. This is quite a bit of chicken, so I'm not sure how long exactly it'll take. But the good thing about this recipe is you can freeze it and also reheat it for leftovers. It keeps really well, so you can always have that for later. So I've got it on about medium to high heat, and I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. And a little bit of garlic powder. All right, and then we'll just let that cook, and then we will add the onions in just a little bit. Okay, once the chicken is close to being done, I'm going to add in the onions. And let those cook down as well. It's gonna give the chicken so much flavor. And also our noodles are done, but I didn't want to drain the water and them to get dried out. So I just stuck them in the back on an empty burner, and I'm just gonna let them sit there until I'm ready to mix it all together, and then I'll drain it and then mix up the chicken and the Velveeta and Rotel. Okay, once your chicken is done, I just drained my noodles, and I'm going to add the chicken and onion mixture to the noodles. Oops. Okay, and I'm also gonna add my Velveeta. I just cut it up into 1-inch cubes, and I'm going to add that into the mixture. That way it can just melt a little bit easier. And then I'm gonna add 1 can of Rotel that's not drained. So once you've got all of that in there, you're just going to mix it all together. And the cheese will start to melt, and everything will just get nice and cheesy and melted together, and it'll be so good. Okay, once all of the cheese is melted and it's looking so good, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. If you can see that real well, you can see the steam. Then you're going to mix it into a 9x13 pan. Okay, now you're gonna just press it all in there. Okay, now you're gonna put it in the oven for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. Okay, now for a fun little DIY, I'm making some cute little risers for candles or little plants or pictures, anything you want. But I thought this would be a cute little farmhouse touch, and everything that I found was from Walmart. So I actually made this little DIY over on my Instagram page if you guys want to check that out. I always have my handle for my Instagram linked down below, but I'll also have it right here. But I already have 2 of them finished. I basically just painted them with white chalk paint, and then I painted these with gray chalk paint from Walmart. It was just the 50 cents one, so cheap. And fun fact, these plaques were both from Walmart as well. Each one was $1, so really affordable. And then these little caps also came from Walmart. I just painted them, and they came in a pack of 8 for I think around $2.50. And then I'm just going to use some E6000 glue to glue it all together, and then you will be done. So definitely check my Instagram out. I will have the DIY saved to either a DIY tab or a little riser tab, something like that, or highlight I should say. So I'm gonna finish these off by just gluing the knobs on the bottom. So I'm gonna take my glue and just add a little bit to the outer edge. This is so simple, you guys. Anybody could do this. And it just kind of like gives your arrangements or your centerpieces just a little bit of an extra touch and some height, so it works out really well. This glue also dries really quickly as well, so that's awesome. So I'm just gonna add it to 4 corners. Okay, and then I'll set this one aside to dry a little bit, but you guys can see the gist of it. How cute is this little stand? I just love it so much. And I'll show you guys how I styled the other ones that I've already done. I painted them white, and I love how they turned out. So there's the other one. The glue dries really fast, and then you've got 2 cute little risers you could do so much with. Okay, so here's a riser that I painted white, and I added to my Valentine's Day 2-tiered tray. I kind of distressed this one a little bit with some gray chalk paint, like you just seen me paint those other ones. But how cute. I think it just gives like an added height, an added element. I love it so much. And then I also have another one over here, and this one I am so obsessed with. I think it's so cute and it matches my decor really well, but it just gives like a candle such like added character instead of just having it like sitting on the table. Like I'll take it away and show you guys. So there's the candle by itself. I mean, it looks okay, but just adding one little piece of greenery and a little riser totally elevates it and makes it look like you've put in so much work when you really haven't. So just scoot this over and there you go. So cute. I love it so much. Okay, here's another example. I just have this like grow like watering can. It just kind of missed flowers. Put it on a riser and it looks so cute. So you could do that. You could also add in your like dish soap if you wanted to next to your sink, and I think that looks so cute. The possibilities are really just endless with it. Okay, dinner is done. I just made the chicken spaghetti and green beans, and then I also had some crescent rolls and tea. So we're getting Brooks's plate ready. Just woke up from a nap. Did you go to sleep? Yeah. So he's gonna eat and so are we. Okay, here's that tea I was talking about earlier. It's called the 3T10 and it's a detox tea. It supports weight loss, digestion, appetite control. And then here are the ingredients in there. You can put this in a tumbler or in a cup. I just have a mug right here, and you let it steep for about 5 minutes and then it'll be ready to go. But it's so hot, I just put some boiling water in there, and so I'm gonna drink this and try to hold off my sweet tooth. Alright, so I'm gonna drink my tea. I just laid Brooks down and cleaned up the kitchen from dinner, and I think I'm going to hop in the shower, start editing some videos, and then I have an early day tomorrow. I'm actually getting my hair done, which I'm really excited about. You guys know, if you've been following me for a long time, a really long time, I used to have jet black hair. It was so dark. That's what I had all throughout high school, college. Even when Taylor and I got married, I had like black hair. So after I had Brooks, I decided to just try to go a little bit lighter, make it look more natural, back to more of my natural color. So right now it's kind of like balayaged with like dark roots down to like lighter ends, but my hair was so dark that I'm having a hard time getting past this color right here. So anyways, I did have a hair extension company reach out, Irresistible Me, and they're sending me some hair extensions to try out. So be on the lookout for that video coming up soon. I'm going to show you guys how to wear them and style them. I don't need like fullness, I wouldn't say, but just for like color's sake, to save my hair from a little bit of damage, I think extensions would give me the look that I'm going for without having to continuously bleach my hair. So anyways, that's long story short. I am gonna see what I'm gonna do with my hair tomorrow. The extensions should come in sometime this week, so stay tuned for that. Like I said, follow me on Instagram if you guys haven't already. And also, I don't know if I've mentioned this in a previous video. I'm not sure exactly when this video is going up. It depends on a couple different things, but go check out my kitchen organization video. That one will for sure be out. It is going to be so good, you guys. I'm so excited about it. I've worked so hard to try to get my kitchen organized. I literally went through my entire pantry. I went through every drawer, every cabinet, everything. So if you guys need to organize your kitchen too, definitely check that video out. I'll have it linked down below in my description box. And then I'll probably also have it at the end of this video in like the little end cap clips. So definitely check that out. And I also wanted to mention, thank you guys for helping me hit 14,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. I honestly I just don't even know what to say. I'm just so thankful that you guys are here and you watch my videos, and it shows because the views have gone up, the numbers have gone up, and I'm so thankful. I love talking to you guys down in the comments, so if you want to chat with me ever, just comment down below. If you've seen something in a video you liked or you just want to talk, like, I'm down there most of the time. I try to respond to every single comment, but thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know I'm still a smaller channel, but I love this. I love doing YouTube and creating content for you guys. So thank you so much for supporting me and showing up here and showing my videos so much love. It really means so much to me. But anyways, like this video if you like what I eat in a days. If you want to see more of these, definitely let me know, and stay on the lookout for some crock pot recipe meal ideas as well. That's going to be coming up really soon on my channel. So subscribe and click that bell notification next to the subscribe button. That way you're notified every time I post a new video so you don't miss out. I'm trying to get about 3 videos up a week. Sometimes I'll do a 4th bonus video, but I always let you guys know over on Instagram, and then I also will post on my community tab over on YouTube as well. So like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.